What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. Today we're going to be doing a product review. I don't do too many of these very often, but because this one was something that I debated about for a while back in June, the homie Lil D actually picked one up, and I asked him to make a review for me. That way I could gauge whether I wanted to buy it. He gave a pretty good review. I ended up picking it up months later. Still after debating, I wanted to make sure it wasn't like cheap quality, and he gave a pretty solid review. So definitely go check out his review. I'm going to put a link in the description for that so you can go check that out. But I figured, hey, why not? I'll go ahead and drop my own review and give my opinion on this Strange Music wireless mouse. I've actually been kind of wanting a wireless mouse for a while now, because my fucking cords have been getting tangled up bad. Yeah, it feels pretty. That feels pretty solid. You know, my biggest thing was I didn't want something cheap. You know, you get what you pay for, and I didn't want to buy something that was gonna take a shit on me. But on the same hand, I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cool to rep, you know, Strange Music when I use my computer. Plus, you know, I keep this towel on my desk here, so that'd be kind of cool to have those accent each other. It's very light. Like really light. I think I got a scale over here. Let's just see. Yeah. And no, this is not for drugs. This is for Megs actually does a lot of pen pal letters, so she makes sure they're under the 2 ounces for mailing. You know how many stamps you need per ounce. So it's just under 2 ounces. That is very light. That is a very light mouse. Pretty cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch camera angles. I'm probably going to go ahead and get this hooked in so we can test it out as far as how smooth it is. Alright, I went ahead and grabbed Megs' laptop just to make this a little bit easier. Of course, batteries always help. And this does take 2 AAAs. Alright. So with use of a mouse pad, very smooth. I like that quite a bit. Let's go ahead, for the sake of those who don't have a mouse pad, which if you don't have one, I mean, head to Walmart, they got them for less than $1. I'd like to get me a dope-ass Hatchet Man one. That would be pretty fucking sweet. Even still, without a mouse pad, it's still pretty smooth. Being that, you know, of course, it is a laser. I just like having the mouse pad because it makes it smoother. So all in all, I like this quite a bit. I actually picked this up during their accessory sale that they just finished last week. 60% off. So I bought this, I think this was $6. And after shipping, I only paid $11 for this little mouse. So I mean, some are strange giving sale, whichever you would prefer. I would recommend it. It's pretty nice. And if you're wanting a wireless mouse and you're a fan of Tech 9 or Strange Music, I highly recommend it. I would easily rate this a good 4 out of 5 as far as product goes. It does feel like it could be cheap. I mean, if you're not rough on it, I don't see you having problems with it. I don't see myself having problems with this anyway. So there you guys go. That is the Strange Music wireless mouse, available on Strange Music, strangemusicinc.net. I will put a link in the description for the exact product if you'd like to pick one up for yourself. Thank you guys for watching.